Hey, I just wanted to wish you happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. First things first, eh? Cheers. Oh, chocolatey stout. Can't be bad. Perfect time of year for it. So for those of you who don't know, I'm half American. I've got family and friends that live in the US. I think it's a beautiful part of the world. I'm sure some of you out there that disagree with me, and that's fine. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I still think it's a beautiful part of the world. And yeah, I think Thanksgiving's a beautiful day. I think it's really important. I'm a massive fan of this time of the year. I'm a huge fan of every time of the year, to be honest with you. I think every time of the year has its perks and its downsides. I mean, like I am standing in a workshop that's like 10 degrees at the moment. It has been, I've had the fire roaring all day, and we've just kept it into double figures, which kind of sucks. But I also think, like I said, that this is a beautiful time of year because it's a time of year when people try and settle down. They spend some time with their friends and family, especially on Thanksgiving. Everyone gets to sit there and eat a nice meal, and I think that's really important. I think it's especially important with the way that the world is at the moment to be thankful for the small things, right? Because there's a lot of people missing out on what would be like the bigger things. Because for me personally, a lot of enjoyment comes from the smaller things. It might be, you're going to laugh at me, right? It might be sitting and watching a sunset. It might be having a cold beer on a hot day. It might be having a nice chocolate stout next to a roaring fire. It will be my kids saying that they love me. It will be the same with Michelle. It will be speaking to my family, saying hey to my friends. You know, I had a comment, right, because I'm a massive fan of Christmas, huge fan of Christmas. And there was maybe a comment or a mention about it being too early in the year, because British people, they don't like, most British people don't like it being mentioned before December the 1st, that's for sure. And it was all about the commercialisation of Christmas. And it's not about the commercialisation of Christmas for me. That's not why I like it. I mean, it's nice to have pretty lights and a tree and some decorations up and stuff, right? Do you ever find that in January when the tree comes down, it's all a bit meh? I do, to be honest. But anyway, the point being is that Christmas is about seeing the friends that you've not seen. It's spending time with your family. It's taking a day off work, if we're lucky enough to have the day off work. Because I know there's some guys and girls out there that have to work, and that sucks. It's part of the job, though, right? And what was I saying? I'm gone. Oh, it's coming back. Yes, so Christmas. Have you ever seen the movie with it's like bit here? It's all over the shop, isn't it? Have you ever seen Scrooged with Bill Murray in? Man, that is one of my favourite Christmas movies. At the end, when they're all singing and dancing, he sits there and he talks about why he loves Christmas, and that's the same sort of thing for me. Like I said, it's just about taking the time out and spending time with the family, with your friends, the people that you love, right? And I think that's what's important. And that kind of draws a lot of parallels to Thanksgiving, because that's what it's all about. But we don't have Thanksgiving here in the UK, so that's one of the reasons why I like the Christmas period. I think, especially with the way that the world is at the moment, it's important to be thankful for the small stuff. And I know you might laugh at me for this, but I tend to, before I go to bed at night or before I go to sleep, I lay in bed and I list the things that I'm thankful for, because otherwise I'm going to list the things that have wound me up in the daytime. That's probably not the best way to go to sleep, is it? So it might be, well, it is always simple things, right? Because it's always things like being thankful for a nice home-cooked meal. Thank you, Michelle. It's always nice to have like a warm bed. Like, the bed isn't especially warm when I get in it, but it's warm after I've been in there for 5 minutes. It's nice to have a blanket, a soft bed, a nice pillow. A hot shower when I get home, man. I tell you what, when you're working in the cold all day, a hot shower is a wonderful thing. It's all about the little stuff, right? Because the big stuff, a lot of the time you can't change it, or it takes time to change. But the little stuff, we can all manage, can't we? Like, it's like when the kids say that they love me. It's just words. Like, it's just words. They're just words like people say mean words, aren't they? But it means so much to me. It's the best thing ever. Having a cold beer on a hot day. Having a nice beer, like sat in front of the fire, man. It's the simple things in life that are the best. I think, anyway. I mean, and I think there's a lot to be thankful for. I think it's been a difficult year, and I think that those of us that are safe and maybe have the bills paid and have food in the fridge should be thankful, because I'm sure there's a heck of a lot of people in the world that don't, and that are scared and hungry and tired. Don't know where their next meal's coming from, don't know if their family are going to be safe, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, we should be thankful for the little things, spend some time with our family and friends, and just enjoy it and soak up the moment. Become a sponge, become a sponge and just soak it all in. And I'm going to go before I start talking more rubbish. I only had half a can. Like, you would think, maybe I'm a bit of a lightweight. But yeah, anyway, thank you very much. You'll take care of yourselves. For those of you that are struggling, I'm sorry that you're struggling. It will get better. It will. It always does. And for those of you who just sat on your phone while your family and friends are there, get off your phone, stop watching the TV, go and spend some time with your loved ones, all right? You'll take it easy. You have a great one. Oh, and if you know any EMTs, paramedics, firefighters, military people that are all working today and will be working over Christmas, spare a thought for them, yeah? Because that sucks not being there with your family when it's important. I love you guys. Thank you very much for getting us to 2,000 subs. Maybe we'll see what we're on. We'll see where we're at this time next year, won't we? Thank you very much. You'll take care of yourselves. You have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving. All right? Cheers. Ah, so good. So good. See ya.